Hello, and welcome to my Cultivating Relationships Showcase project. My name is Jacqueline Martinez, and today the activity that I chose to do my presentation part of this project on was on the summer school program that I was able to attend for a weekend. It's a summer school program that's held at a community church summer program. It's located in a church, and it's brought about by a church. It takes place in El Centro, California. And some of the people that I was able to interact with was some of the church teachers, some staff that volunteers, and the children. I was able to interact with some of the parents for a bit, but not very many of them. My most conversations were with the church teachers, staff, and the children. What was expected to get out of this activity, what I expected to get out of it was to be able to kind of experience on how to be the helping out with students and kind of being able to go through their learning process that the summer program offers. And I also expected to be able to help the children with providing them with essentials that the summer program was offering. Here are some of my documentations of the summer program. It is a summer program that's done at a local church. They, from what I was able to see, they do all of their decorations by hand. It's something that they spend weeks before planning for to go about over that weekend that they provided this for. This program is something that is done with only fundraisers, whatever they are able to kind of get with fundraisers or doing certain sales to the community and to different businesses and everything is how they get their funds. And it's a program where the children that attend are not charged anything. They're provided with food, they're provided with different activities that go about, different activities, learning activities, and then from what I was able to see at the end of each day of that weekend, the weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they are able to kind of do a summer water rally or summer water slide activity. So it's something that is very well organized, that is brought about it covers education, it covers having fun, it covers engagement, it covers teamwork, and all of the children are able to kind of interact and be themselves, but also while learning and keeping it educational. The value part of this project, being able to attend this summer program, the summer school program, allowed me to be able to learn a lot about the importance to have resources for families of low-income households. This program is offered to families to have somewhere fun to send their children, at least for a weekend, because many of these children in these low-income houses don't get this opportunity. I was able to see many different benefits that are provided to various different families. This program shows the positive impact that a resource like this one can have on children, families, and classrooms. The program allowed for children to have a safe and supportive environment where they would be able to engage in activities, build new relationships with other children, and also be able to learn educational material that then would be able to be applied in their upcoming school year. For families, this program provides them with the right resources for their socioeconomic status. They are able to have a free and safe place for their students to be able to spend the weekend. Talking to some of the parents that I was able to talk to, I was able to learn that there is an importance to this program to them. They don't get many opportunities to send their children to fun things like this that allow them to simply have fun and cost-free. The relationships part of my reflection. This summer school program provides free weekend activities for children that are a part of low-income households, supports the cultivation of responsive relationships across the domains of community, school, and classrooms by making an environment that works together to grow students' social and economic growth. The community domain is built by allowing for families and everyone involved in this program to come together and work towards a specific goal. The school domain is built by the educators, staff, and volunteers that take the time out of the day to fully commit to this program and the children that attend, and everybody that attends and helps does this without getting paid. Responsive relationships are built when families, school, and community are willing to work and come together and work towards creating more opportunities for the children. This summer school program is something that definitely showed this. It extends beyond a classroom and its four walls. The children's classroom is brought to them in a different way that allows them to feel safe, encouraged, and keep learning beyond their limits. Now, the personal perspective of my reflection, this experience out of all three of the activities that I got to do was definitely my favorite one. I was able to learn the most out of this one. I was able to change my perspective in a way that now I understand that there is a crucial difference in acting like you are involved in your community and actually making a difference through small programs like this one. In this program, I was able to see the big part that is played between community, school, and classrooms on a student's academic life. No matter how much it may seem that one of the three isn't playing a part in a certain way, it's always at least playing some sort of part, so all the domains end up working together. In this activity, I was able to see all three perfectly playing their part to be able to provide the student with the fun things to do over this weekend, but most importantly, provide them with an extra resource of education and a way of learning. I was able to learn that the community is still willing to play a part in families' lives that aren't so financially wealthy. This being a resource to low-income families allowed me to be able to see that there are still ways out there for all students to benefit from education. Lastly, the change part of my reflection. Looking back at this activity that I attended, I would be able to say that yes, it does enhance students' learning experiences. This program provides students with a good, safe, and engaging environment where students of any kind are able to learn. This program focuses on giving students an opportunity to learn, but also have a good time doing it. It offers a free and creative way to give students the opportunity to learn and be prepared to start their school in the fall. What I would do to further improve this program would be to be able to have it more than one weekend out of the whole summer. Being able to come up with the correct resources to allow for this to happen would keep it going for longer. I would want to be able to kind of do more fundraisers for this program, to be able to do it more times and give the children more opportunities than what they are already getting in this one weekend. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.